Welcome back to the third day of our Jeff Bezos Wizard CEO King run, where we should be wrapping it up. We're less than 40 provinces away from the expansion victory. So I've been trying to think about the best way to handle this, whether or not it's just conquesting things to try and get, you know, a 10 slot city here and a 10 slot city here, or if I might just focus down on a whole bunch of growth and knocking down mountains so we have places to expand, maybe even build over our city cap and just like take the hit to our economy. Our economy is in pretty good shape, so we have options as far as I'm concerned. This isn't where we stopped. That's not exactly where we stopped. Your signature will be saved and Bezos. Oh no, maybe it is where we stopped. I just shocked that they notified us that we still just finished that combat. So we did just wipe out their army here. So I think we're doing one turn of healing, it looks like, and that'll be more than enough to get us the rest of the way up. We should be able to take this city with ease. There's a couple chumps over here burning stuff down. 1,000-point army, 100-point army, 700-point army. Man, these transmitters are worth a lot. A lot of noobs in this army still. We have a very good set up here though. So I wonder, do I just leave? I think I'm just gonna leave that noob army there. And I tell you what I should actually do. I should switch this corrupted soul and this gold golem. So we'll have to do it on the next turn. But that'll give him just a bit of a better frontliner. And then everybody else is chill to go. I still feel like we might accidentally get a magic victory. I'd really like to get the expansion victory. I think it's interesting. And I think given the fact that, you know, we could just expand. We could take this underground passage, build down here. We could actually pick up the sanctuary of the Horde, just build another city down here. There's a fair bit of room to grow, honestly. Clearly, that is a free item. This is my auto scout. Just happened to pick it at the right time. Is this... That's bedrock. That's bedrock. So I can't dig through the two of these. But that is also an underground passage we have access to get fire giants. Units cost 25 less gold to recruit. Whoa. What does this one do? Magic origin units require less upkeep in the city domain. That's not so good. But I'll consider it. Honestly, this might be a good spot to expand down here. There's lots to dig out. Quarries and huts. There's farmland down here, which is super rare. I have farmland here. You know what? I could build a city right there. Pick up farmland, farmland, farmland to grow. Bit of mana crystals, a quarry. Make our way to the sanctuary of the Horde. Yeah, I think that's a very, very doable option. We have 4 heroes here. 5. Who is our 6th hero? Oh, yes. This dwarf. Who's waiting on an army that he doesn't really need. Actually, we're going to have to clear out that brigand camp, so we can just let him chill for now. We got time. Reyna's running. So I might even just have this guy go down there and clear that bandit camp and take that over. We've succeeded at gaining Lava Burst. Huge damage spell. And now we can get Gold Touch. I think it's probably what we're going to do. 2 meteors impact next to random enemies when you cast this as well at the start of all of your turns. Combat enhancement. Each meter deals 15 damage, lasts 3 turns. I want to get gold touched, just because it turns our people into golden boys. Golden goyles. I think this is fine. I think we can just take this. It's more armies than really we even need, so I'm going to take you out. I'm going to put this corrupted soul in. I'm going to have you go in here. And then, why does he have so many units over here? Is he going to try to steal that underground passage? I hope not. We can actually just go to the teleporter here. Teleport right there. And that's probably the quickest way for us to do it. And this army is slowly getting replaced by better units, so that's fine. In fact, there's another archer. And there's an evoker coming there, so let's move you down. Ah, really starting to pick together the extra armies now. Can we see the list? No. Arcane Institute. Set production. This town is still most likely to be attacked. I don't know what the Beacon of Valor does. It's a bit funny. Well, ballista towers I can build automatically. We'll build the Beacon of Valor right after that. He could use luxury markets, but I'm not really in a rush on them. You don't need anything. And you... just for safety's sake, I'm going to go stone walls here. Out of more than a little paranoia, I suppose. And then Warehouse 52 is ready to grab more territory. So I could wipe out this mountain if we wanted to expand down here as well. It's kind of the other good option we can go down. Could also just build here. I think I'm going to leave this for Gold Spire. Because they can stick all their quarries together. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to build a quarry here in the meantime. Take that underground passage as well. Rodri, afternoon. How's it going today? It's going pretty well. We're just getting started. Trying to think of like how to best rapid expand and gobble up the last of the territory we need. Any tips against a Dark Swarmer faction? They have me outnumbered with higher tier units. So normally if they're a Swarmer faction, they're going to be focused on like all of their buffs are going to be on tier 1. So if they have higher tier units, they shouldn't be equal to your higher tier units. I guess is what I would think. And then anything else is like, I guess if it does damage to, I'm curious because there is the swarm upgrade you can get, which gives you more unit models, but I don't know if anything actually like affects that. Like if burning, for example, does more damage the more models you have in a thing. I mean, generally my advice is like if they outnumber you, just get 3 armies together. Because they can never fight with more than 3 armies, right? So as long as you have 3 dudes together, then you're always fighting at least on even terms. Really want to see where these guys go right now. Very suspicious of them. Oh, they're all going into my teleporter. Oh, that's amazing. So they all went through and teleported up here to the front lines, literally jumping from down here, from the back lines, the support lines to the front. That's amazing. One Pitch Man, hello. Thank you for the raid, my dude. How are you? Let me give you a shout out, brother. Another fantastic part of the Total War crowd. Were you playing Total War or are you on Age of Wonders as well? You were on the Total War. How's it going? Who are you playing as? Free city word gate can be integrated. We can pick up an altar of stars down here. Yeah, I mean, we're not really in a rush. And North Peak is also vassalized. Fantastic. Also, altar of stars. I feel like I got to start clearing those guys out. All right, these frogs have run. So I want to take my good army here, hop in the teleporter, and teleport to Warehouse 52. And then they're going to go underground. And here we have one of you get replaced, and I think one of you get replaced. Here we have another good, solid army. We're missing like one bastion, but that's about it. How you doing? Was doing some Total War 2. Mazda Mundi fun in Kislev. Oh my god. That's quite a journey. That's a very fun spot to be with Mazda. Guy above's turn indicator looks like Luther Haas. He's gonna be gold skinned soon. This is our Jeff Bezos. The man, the myth, the legend. He's covered in rock and his skin has turned to steel as he's tried to turn his people into a robotic workforce. He's coming along. He's been coming along nicely. I gotta throw a bastion in here. Get rid of this guy. This little tier 1 scrap army. I guess we'll just set them up there for defense for right now. And oof, okay, so this is starting to become a bit more of a fight now. What worries me a bit is that they might have reinforcements coming, but it's a pretty safe battle. Let's start the siege. 2 turns to breach. We can make that way faster. Tremor ritual. At the start of combat, towers, battlements, and additional wall obstacles are destroyed. This is our special rock magic spell that just basically deletes everything from the city. And if I actually stack another 5 fortification in here, that would breach it in a single turn, but I take 20 physical damage at the start of combat. I think I'm willing to do that, because I'm pretty sure that we outnumber them enough that we can make it work. Gingermere, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the agency. I keep seeing this game looks really fun, but it's just getting the time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, if you love Total War this much, like, you'd like this game. It fits the same sort of vibe. It's really a bit more of a like Civilization style game, but it's very good and it's very, very fun. Highly recommend it. Rot steak. All right, what are we building here? Bolt repeater towers. I have a bunch of these special improvements, but none of them are really a great choice for up here, if I'm going to be completely honest. This counts as a conduit. Oh, okay. I think I'm just going to build a Beacon of Valor. You made walls. Workers Guild would be best for you, because then because we're getting all these quarries here, so. And I tell you what, I'm gonna blow up this last mountain as well. Flatten it. Now the quarries of Goldspire can expand. You got nothing, and you got... Sure, man. Just throw some caltrops in there. Why not? Why not? What else am I doing with that money? How are the battle animations, though? Is it Civ battles? No. So the battles are more like XCOM. We'll see one in a minute, because I'm about to siege this city, so we'll actually see a huge one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's my ally. Uh-oh. If he builds this, do I also win? I genuinely don't know the answer to this. I mean, I could turn on him, but it would be a disaster. Huh. Let's grab Adaptive Armor here. It's a very good spell. And let's cast Gold Touch. So he has to defend that Root of Order, that Seed of Order, and the Heart of Order. I got to assume that I lose if anybody else achieves victory before me. But I'm genuinely not entirely certain. He's got to defend them for 15 turns. I'm literally ahead in every other victory condition except for magic. Looks like you got to end that guy. It's a bit tricky because he is my closest ally. I mean, I could maybe just raid the Heart of Order, though. And it really does feel like I probably am going to have to do that. Who are you? Oh, Whetstone. Uh-oh. You can stop them. This is a Marauder army from the north. I forgot that they were sending these guys down. They're not very good, though. This is like a 1200 strength army. That's a 700 strength army. We should be fine. Other rulers have made defensive pacts. These two dweebs. Those two dweebs. Oh, and they pieced out. Interesting. Interesting. Jeff's smallest house can annex another province, but actually doesn't have anywhere to annex. So I need to start breaking down this mountain so that this can grow. I'm gonna have to wait a couple turns to do it, but I gotta try to remember to do that. Then we're gonna siege this. Not sure, as I know you can win even as a vassal of someone else if they win. Yeah, there is like a weird thing where if you're someone's vassal, you win. I know a Battlesay was exploiting that. He found that as an exploit, which is very funny. All right, we're gonna attack this. What are you doing? This is a huge fight. What are we up against? We're up against River Trolls. They have 2 gold golems again. A handful of evokers, a nymph, which I've never seen before, signet of knighthood. They're mostly all like spellcasters, support characters, spellcasters. They've got a couple of shocks. They don't really have much of a front line, and we have like a beefy front line, so we should just be able to attack straight in. We take a little bit of damage right off the top. And then the rest, they're going to just like buff up and wait for us to come in. As an ally, you may well win when he wins unless you went to event setting and turned off the allied victory. I definitely didn't turn off allied victory. I just really want the expansion victory is the problem. And it's very, very difficult to get compared to all the other victory conditions. Except for maybe like score victory is probably the hardest. All right, we're going to move you up, you up. You are my, like a zombie caster. I can't hit them from there, can I? Oh, wow, I can. Now let's go with the front line. I gotta have these guys focus on those golems because they are super dangerous and you can't be affected by that. So oh, you really got nothing for hits here. All right, let's bolster you. Bolster you. Those guys can guard. Those guys can guard. I think I'm going to try to polymorph this guy. Nice. So those knights just became crows. Way, way easier to kill. All right, you guys are going to move in this way. Probably like this, and this. This is my wall of iron golems. Which unfortunately don't have some great lines here. Just gotta focus on this guy as much as I can, try to whittle him down quickly. But I'll let the AoE shots also go out. And then on this side, we've got Blessed Souls. We've got Berserkers. My Steel Shaper. Festus, who is my like tank hero. A Stone Spirit and another Blessed Soul. Alright, so not a lot to be done here. I'll buff my hero. Shield wall with you. Shield wall with you. That's pretty much all I can do this turn. As we wait to see what they do. Nymphs are very powerful. Can mind control. Eee. Don't love that. Don't let them healing their golem here either. Newton, good morning. Oh, they got a lot of heals in this army. I'd like to see what this constant effect does. I think it just is at the start of combat. Originates from Jeff Bezos. Okay, so they're actually trying to just hold choke points, which is interesting. So sorry, this says at the start of combat, towers, battlements, and additional wall obstacles are destroyed. Yeah, so this is a really good spell. It gets rid of like the archer post. It punts extra holes in the walls. There's no question about it. That's a good spell. These guys can move forward. He can probably drop the iron wall there. I'm just gonna have you shoot. Can land a nice big Zephyr strike. I don't know what this guy is doing. Nothing at the moment, it seems. I think I'm gonna have to move in all the way with you. These guys are hell to fight in melee combat, so I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. But we can tank them as much as we can. You are a berserker. Let's have you charge the support unit. You got webbed? Yeah, you got hit with a net. So did you, but you can teleport. So I'm going to let you do that and flank him. And then I guess it's just these guys going in. I'm going to try to break down some of these walls. Because there ain't really any reason not to. This dude can rally, seeing as he can't move. And then you can move in and you can bolster defenses as well. All right. You're a zombie. You don't matter. You're a bastion. You're also stuck. Well, a lot of you are really having a hard time here. I'm going to petrify the group of these. I'm going to petrify one of those. I think I'll move you in and start taking shots at him. It's probably not the right guy to be taking shots at, but... Zombies can move up. You guys are stuck. You guys are stuck. You guys are good. You can attack. I'm actually going to go for the crows because they're not going to stay polymorph forever. It's only like 3 turns and they're much easier to kill right now while they are polyed. So let's just like go for maximum damage. I should be casting some more spells. So let's melt the armor of this group. Should have done that way earlier and centered their defense. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Something, something, something. Put your back into it. Oh, so many bolsters. Oh, they're gonna take no damage from me. Awakened. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, that was a huge stun. We're really good at not taking physical damage, but man, we do not have a lot of status resistances. I don't know why the camera just panned all the way back down there when everything was happening here. Ow, 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 ow. We have a 4th army backing this crowd up as well, so even if we take some hits, we still have like a numerical backup, which is good. This dude is frozen in ice. All right, you're dead. That's a bit of success. I'd really like this guy to get in, and unless this dude is condemned, which he is, so I can use Archon Smite on him. Which I guess technically did do more damage. Unfortunately, I don't think I could kill him. I'm going to grant defense to him because he's clearly being attacked. What's annoying now is that this guy can't really seem to get out of here. But I can web these dudes and mobilize them at least. All right, lads. I guess the rest of you can start moving in. Do I want to get that close? That hits a lot of them, but I gotta be honest, it hits for very, very little damage. 12 and 12. But it does hit like all of them. Oh man, this guy is too much HP. I'm gonna have him go defensive wall, seeing as he's tanking the shield guardian right now. Ooh, yuck, yuck, yuck. They're at least wiped out. This guy currently can't do anything, but I tell you what I could do is I could have him smash one of these open. And now he can get in there. You have a 90%. I think I gotta take that. I'm not doing a lot of damage to that guy, and he's getting healed by all these support units. So me doing a bunch of damage doesn't really help much if they're just gonna heal him back to full. over and over and over again. This is their petrifier. Nailed it. Good stuff. Get that morale boost. You're zombies, you're bastions, but you're stuck. So many of these guys are just stunned perpetually. I maybe should have actually just moved in, so I could have got the other zombie units in there too. Oh, but that's okay, that worked. You know what? These walls don't do me much good. But they are helping out them. We'll hit these guys with another melt armor here. Keep trucking. Finiti, how you doing? I gotta be honest, I don't think anybody's claimed the first yet this morning. It's a free raffle ticket for the giveaway at the end of the month. Unless it's just glitched out. Stand together. I guess I did let this guy just like open the wall there. Can't claim it. Weird. So it's just glitching out. All right, my zombies are being gilded. That's like the best case scenario. That iron golem is surrounded, which means he can like hit all of these guys in a single attack next turn, which is going to be Lipton nasty if I let him do it. Oh, good. You missed all your attacks. Fantastic. I have to take this Zephyr shot. Just like too good not to take. And it killed some of the supporting units, so. You can get a flank on him. Why don't you do that? This is going to go badly. He is out of retaliations. I didn't actually think he ran out of retaliations. I thought he had infinite retaliations. You gotta take that Zephyr shot. Now. Now. I'm gonna cast Mass Rejuvenation here, because it's an incredibly busted spell. I don't know what gives us this, to be honest. What does give us this? It must be part of his level ups. So powerful, though. I think you can charge there. Bastion, you can charge there. Zombies, you can blow that up. And then zombies, you can kill him. That worked. I'm not going to risk that. I'm just going to bolster with you. Jeez, I had another archer here. I didn't even realize. I don't know that that's worth doing. Stack some hits on him instead. Was claimed 24 minutes ago. Oh, Rodri claimed it. Oh, geez, I didn't even notice. I saw him highlight a message. I thought it was just a highlight. Stunned. I'm stunned. Huge strength in here. We're exchanging the defense for strength in, and I want to do that because he has Quake. And it will destroy all of these walls around him. These guys are really good on sieges. I didn't notice that that did that kind of damage. But that is glorious. I'm going to move in here with my hero. Do some damage. That also shield walls. Now. What's your best option? I'm actually gonna go with you here because you'll condemn, maybe not. That's not gonna kill you, is it? I could kill those spooters. Don't I have some crazy new spells? I do. All units sustain 40 fire damage, are inflicted with burning, slowed, and the ground is set on fire. Oh, I actually didn't target the two in the front who I wanted to hit with that. Whoops. Oh, well. So he's probably going to use his super attack here and just like hit all of me. Oh, they're fleeing. Here it comes. No. He's going to single attack. Oh, that's fantastic. He has an ability that hits everything around him in a 2 hex radius and does a crazy busted amount of damage as well. So you can kill them. You can kill them. Excellent. Then I can have my archers kill them. These archers. Actually, I'm going to use Jeff to do this. You can't just like fly over those walls. That's their hero. So I would really like to make sure that they get killed. I might even do that like cyclone attack. Where is the flea? Oh, they have to get out through my siege to get to the other side. Now, this guy has a chance of doing a mobilize on attack, doesn't he? No, slowed. Still good, though. Let's have you attack them. Spooter. You can get up here and attack him. You can kill them. Which means let's move you here. Graze that. I still have this gold golem to deal with, who, you know, not exactly a fun time, but I think we have enough focus fire on him that he shouldn't be too bad. Zombie, you can get the kill. No, you got gilded. Zombie, you can get the kill. Don't let him flee. And I accidentally blocked myself off. Rock? He's the only one actually able to make it out right now, so I'm mostly concerned about killing her. Glob the Blessed. The Blessed Glob. You're not condemned yet, but you are now. Jeffrey, you look like the kind of guy to do this job. Zap. So she gets thrown in the crypt. You get pummeled by iron golems. And I think you just get shot by my archers. Wow. That was terrible. Frost blast. Surely. Petrified? Nice. All right, they're stunned for a round, so that's pretty much it for them. I think I can just probably kill him with a rock. I cannot. I actually have to pass another turn. The Slayer of Union Reps. Frost Blast. Didn't remember you had the first redeem. Yeah, so we changed the first redeem this month, and so now whoever gets the redemption gets a ticket for a raffle for the big game giveaway at the end of every month, because we have this like master sheet of games that we give away from every now and then. And so I'm going to do like one or maybe more draws at the end of every month, and every time you get your name in the first, you get entered. So it's a good reason to show up early. Win free stuff. Get free swag. All right. This city. I want to be vassalized. Everybody who fought in that fight got a level up, which is pretty great. I could give everyone +1 defense. You know what? He's got a couple of archers. I'm actually going to give them accuracy and crit chance. At this point, I've just gone pure support with Jeff. And it's kind of working well for me. Now, this dude has a lot of options. 1 defense, 5 evasion. I could just go vigor on him. Get him extra HP. He's a bit of a tank right now. +2 physical damage. Ooh. Oh yeah, let's do this. This causes him to immobilize. 1 defense. This is 1 defense, melee attacks deal 10% damage. Yeah, I'll keep that on you. And then I believe you were my other guy. You hit level 10, which is very fun. For sure, I'm going to give you Dark Ritual. I don't have to think about that. And you've mostly taken magic spells. Fire Evocation deals damage in a 1 hex radius, chance of inflicting burning. Lightning Evoker, that's the chain. Gilded Magic. Oh, cool. Frost Evocation is a cone. That's neat. Okay, so if you the lightning, fire, and frost evocation are literally just like you gain a three action spell, which is not a terrible idea for you. Honestly, not a terrible idea for you. I think I'm going to take fire evocation just to help him out. His hat is so funny. We got a couple other small mobs around here. I'm going to bring in the army that didn't fight and just let them auto combat. Nice, that worked. And that caused her to also get a level. She's fighting. She's just a fighter. Meteor Strikes. This is this new spell we got that's just basically you do splash damage every time you attack. I'm going to take that. I kind of got to. I like end in defensive mode as well, but how can one not take splash damage? Is it a combat focused game or are there politics conflicts? Both. It depends on kind of how you want to play it. You can do things politically and just like trade with your allies and build up defensive alliances and keep yourself kind of like safe in the corner. You'll always probably have to do a bit of those combats. I think it's pretty hard to get completely around it, but it depends. Ooh. You've been captured. Also, Aurora the Knife has been captured. I don't know when this happened. Convert. Execute. A lance. That's the first time I've seen that. A murder ring. Whoa. That's a very good ring. Blob, what did you have? Evoker's robe, you have a crown, you have a staff of radiance. You do have those greaves, which I wouldn't mind. Everything else is pretty bog standard, though. Send the hero home. Hero will be moved to the crypt. Here's the thing. They're worth more in the crypt than they are in the prison. This doesn't count as an evil action, does it? It does! I wish they told me that. I'm gonna grant you freedom, then. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. So, you can't be on a mount, so I'm gonna give you those heavy armor. Crown. Lance we don't need. Double morale penalties when killing an enemy, and double morale to its allies when killing an enemy. Then we picked up a wand of polymorph here as well. What has Jeff got as a ring? You just have a ring of protection. I'm gonna give you the murder ring. It's just a great name. I like that it's not like a ring of murder or ring of this. It's just murder ring. Right to the point. I really don't know that you need that wand of... I mean, you don't really need any of this, but... And we got a white horse as well. Ponies and white horses. Now, your iron golem almost died in that fight. These guys have become legends, so they've got an exalted defense. When this unit enters defensive mode, adjacent units gain bolstered defense. You also have protective wall. So when this guy enters defensive mode, it stacks +4 defense, basically, on everyone around him. Wow. Gross. Nasty. Turns auto, I have to be more on time. Does the game support modding? It does, yeah. There's a few mods, I believe, already released. I think it's got full workshop support on Steam. I could be wrong. I actually haven't confirmed that, but somebody said something the other day that led me to believe that to be the case. So I think that's true. You're gonna chill, you're gonna chill, you're gonna chill. I mean, here's the thing. This is all uninhabitable, right? Well, not really, actually. And I suppose this is only going to be a vassal, so what am I really worried about? Oh, she's sneaking up another army. Yawain the Dagger. These guys should intercept. I just gave them a ton of troops. Whenever you see Army of Jeff, I know it's very funny. I don't know why it names the armies like that. It's very peculiar. I wish they would name them after the hero in charge of the army. Wizard King CEO Entrepreneur Jeff Bezos would perform evil acts. I mean, we've kind of accidentally gone evil. Just as time has passed. Heavy armor give negative to movement. Yeah. But it's on my like polearm unit, so like it kind of makes sense, right? It's a trade-off I'm willing to take. Are opponents moving? Yes, I guess so. Seems like they got kind of confused. World Shaper withdrawn to the Astral Void. Gold Touched is ready to cast. So all of our units are going to get like +2 resistances now, and we should get... We're at 629 gold. This is probably going to give us 698. So 60 something gold. Our people are looking crazier and crazier as time goes on. So they're a mixture of gold and steel. That's kind of cool. A friendship, that's a good one. Sunhold has sent a war party. That's from here. And those two allied, that makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense. I'm gonna auto this. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We lose our corrupted soul, which is a bit of a bummer, but I tell you what, we could put an iron golem in there. Or I could just put like another transmitter. That would probably be better. I don't really like paying this Imperium upkeep. I'm not okay with that. To be quite honest. Now these guys teleported here, but they haven't moved up.
Yeah.
You are still recruiting your army. Gasha Buckblood. It's been captured from Whetstone. Cloud in a bottle. Inflicts wet. Ooh, that's really good if you have lightning. A boar, a helmet of the champion, a lucky ring. I'm just gonna leave her in there. She can rot, as far as I'm concerned. I needed to blow up a mountain down here. Right? You had expansion. Didn't you? These guys had an expansion slot last turn and they weren't able to use it. I thought. Now I'm starting to wonder, did I think wrong? You're about to get another expansion. Ah, man, who knows? All right, this dude is coming down here. I think he's coming down here to steal my plan, which I don't want him to do. He for sure is. That's his ruler. So we're going to go right here and we're going to build a home. This is 2 turns to vassalize. I think that's okay, though. You don't need anything, and you don't need anything. That's it. Bottle Gamer, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the agency. Agent chat, love the content question. How did you get that much gold coming in? How did you do that? We are gold mongers. It's like the real. I have an insane production increase in my capital city, and my capital city has everything built because it has so much production. And so each turn, it continues to generate an insane amount. Yeah, our capital city generates 137 gold from production right now. That's where a lot of it's coming from. Let's see if I do this. That bumps that central quarry up. And in fact, it actually has more than that. 147. Once those are built, those are going to be a big bump up as well. You can see here, like the Builder's Quarry, the Central Quarry, and the Rune Carver's Camp. These are all quarry-based buildings. So this entire section here is just quarries. It basically just makes gold. Also, because we're... one of our starting, like, civics makes it so that quarries give us +2 gold. Great builders. So on top of 5 production, they all make +2 gold as well. It stacks in a kind of crazy way. We're going to take adaptive armor. This is going to tank our mana a lot. 68 points. But it also means whenever we get attacked, we like get buffed. Other rulers are breaking their defensive pact. Okay, that's not a problem. Other rulers started a war. Okay. These two made a defensive pact. No, this is not good. Treaties expired with Sorcerer's Solace. They're just back to being tributaries, I guess. And you're just denouncing someone. They are still sieging that outpost. Correct me if I'm wrong. Rot Steak doesn't have anywhere else it can grow. So I'm going to level a mountain. Because why not? You can kind of link up that territory now. Oh, it was Jeff Small's house was the one that we needed to knock a mountain down. I needed to knock down this mountain. I was just knocking down the wrong mountains. Fool I am. You have 881 banked and 86 per turn. Oh, for Imperium. Yeah, but I need Imperium for a lot of things, right? Like I need 1,000. I need 1,100 just to get another city. Which I would kind of like to do. There's a lot of things I want Imperium for. He is for sure going for this. We're going to build an outpost here. And then deal with those brigands. Heart of Materium. So you actually have the 3 pieces here to win your campaign. So I'm going to stop that. Not let you cast that spell. Because if you cast that, I lose for sure. I literally don't know about this. He's defending. He's not defending the Heart of Order, but he's defending all the other 2. But with pretty bad armies. So the AI is going to spawn random armies to attack him. Wow, this is a hero. 2 heroes in this army. In this, like, NPC army. These are Blackwall. So, yeah, there's going to be armies, big armies that come to attack these. And they're definitely better than 400-point armies. So I don't know if he's not going to just, like, fail through the process of trying to do that. I'm going to leave you in that city. You're going to pass the turn. You're going to pass the turn. You're going to make a monolith. You're going to make nothing. You're going to make catapult towers. The other thing is I can just spend all my Imperium on population. Each population gives me a province. You know, I only need 25 more provinces. That should count for 12 of them. I'm certain that my pretenders to the throne are stirring up my people against me, says Sage Primo Astral of Wordgate. Can block draft in my capital. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Are we building anything in my capital? Is it actually an important question? Damn. Can I rush this? Yeah, okay. So that completes this. We can also rush armies for almost no money. Sunhold did say it was attacking me. There's their army. I'm going to pillage this. Because I can't have them doing that. Oh, you can't reach. No, that's annoying. We've acquired arcanium ore and haste berries. Those two are at war with each other. Those two have allied with each other. That's crazy. Okay, so you have to wait 10 turns before diplomatic events. They formed a defensive alliance last turn and now have formed a full alliance. An Earth Shatter is ready to cast. I'm going to cast right here. I'm going to build a quarry. And I guess, honestly, I'm just going to keep leveling this mountain. Because frankly, why not? Someone's going to have a use for it. You'd think with this green grass, we'd be able to build like farms up here, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Can you replace this hut with anything better? Such as like a golem mine? Yes, you can. All right, you've built this outpost. City of Dwarven Druids. I'm just gonna build this straight up into a full city, even though that is like, we're gonna take penalties for that. And then you're going to work on dealing with the rest of those goons. He's run away. Now that I've built this outpost down here, he's like immediately left. Y'all can't really do anything. Probably should have left you to heal a turn. You're going to camp. You're going to camp. How is this dwarf army doing? You're at 5. You have 1 more still coming in. I have so much money, I just have to spend it on everything. Okay. Also, is that gold book so he gets extra bonuses on the bonuses? Yeah, that's true. We're just swimming in gold. I can choose to stop spending it at any point as well. Like I'm building stuff that I often don't need just because I can. We'll auto combat this. I don't know why he's even attacking me. And I'm gonna auto combat that. Get rid of those bandits. Smoggin. Now, I should start taking an economic penalty for this. But I gotta be honest with you. I don't know how that works. Because I've never seen us actually take an economic penalty. Tiny raiders, erudite orcs. You're new. You're a war mage. I'll hire you. Oh yeah, you've got some fun spells. In fact, I'm going to put you in charge of this area. She has an arc fire orb. That's probably the best thing I could give her. We'll give her a vision of Farsight. We'll give her Evoker's robe so she does more damage. I'll give her a white horse because why not? We'll take a ring of protection, a horn of plenty, a spider hatchling bell, and a wand of polymorph. The standard. And let's give her a better hat because she doesn't have a hat right now. I want to give her the floating stones. So, I guess that means you can go in there. And you're good. We've unlocked Meteor Shower, and I believe our tier 5 book. Tome of the Creator. We can build the Heart of Materium. We can build an Ancient of Earth. Grows in size and gains large target. Heals 20 HP. 30 damage on all attacks. Can no longer use a mount. That's pretty cool. Tectonic Shatter. All enemies sustain 30 physical damage, 60% chance of being stunned. And all objects on the map have a 50% chance of being destroyed. That's wild. An Earth Titan. This is a combat spell. A combat summon. Summons a tier 5 mythic unit. God damn. Earth Shatter Engines. A siege project. Gain 2 Earth Shatter engines. Siegecraft units with short range area of effect that can destroy obstacles and knock enemy units out of defensive mode. All right. And Eternal Earth. Undying. Grants enchanted units undying. For all of my elementals. Oh, cool. So all of my my golems will become undying. Yeah, you want to know something interesting? There's no major race transformation in this book. We get gold skin, but that's a minor. Gold, iron, and rock skin are all minor transformations. We don't get demon, angelic, or nature, or I think Whiteborn is also... You guys get the one that turns you into ghosts, which I think is a major transformation. You get demon form. You get nature form. You get angel form. You get Lichborn. Whiteborn. Is Whiteborn major? Yeah, Whiteborn is major. Materium is the only race that doesn't get a major transformation. And it's hilarious because their whole thing is about, like, buffing and transforming your guys. That's crazy. That's ludicrous, in fact, I would argue.
Those who master Materium stand above the world.
Materium doesn't get a major, yeah.
Toppling lands at a whim and harnessing the primordial forces of creation. The Titans themselves shall walk with you, while the very essences of element and mineral take a knee. You are the creator, a shaper of worlds.
I want this guy because he's a combat summon, so we can use them in anywhere. War between other rulers has ended. Okay, I can actually peace out with her now. Hilarious, this guy is sieging that outpost. I was complimented by who? Diplomatic approach. Druin has become a vassal city. Tributary vassalage. So, I gotta check something here. Bonded vassalage. How much is this going up? Is what I need to know. It's not going up at all because I don't have Whispering Stones. You gotta be kidding me. Vassalage. You're in bonded vassalage? Withdraw. What are you in? You're in flourishing vassalage. Withdraw. I didn't realize that. You're a 10 spot. You're a 12 spot. You're a 13 spot. This is all I have to do. How much do I need? 23? That's 3. This one's pretty far away. God damn it. Oh, I didn't realize that. I've actually had enough provinces to do this. I needed to blow up that city for sure. We've killed everything else here. Treaties expired. Treaties expired. Smoggin has been founded. Let's put somebody down here. Can I actually switch you for Jurak? And then rot steak. I'll put in lapis. This guy gets a bonus to food is why I'm doing that. And farms are going to help this place grow a lot. Oh, I can just do this. Hurry production. I can only hurry production once a turn. That's right. Well, let's build the Grand Mill next. We have a brigand camp up here. It's really not that bad. Let's just auto this guy first. Gotta wait a turn before I can do that. You're blowing up that heart of Materium, which I'd like you to do. And he's lost the Root of Order here, you can see. So his spell has stopped being cast, and those NPCs are attacking him. So that gives me the turns to do this. Look at the size of that big snake. Oh, gross. Cool. Do you only get one major race change? Yes. Yeah. You can do as many minor race changes as you want, but only one major. Once this is blown up, I would like to peace out. Oh, I've unlocked Astral Empire reserves. Yeah, why not? I might as well take that. It's pretty cheap. Warehouse 52 and the AWS have both expanded. Wow. You're basically just building foresters everywhere. And you're basically just building quarries everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna auto this. That's fine. We want a Wand of Blizzards and a bunch of other stuff. We've also cleared out that camp. And then they can go just chill. You, Julian and Nickelneck, have gained Ancient of Earth. No, you're my archer, so. Meteor strikes would allow you to shoot some nice things. What do you really want? You're a bit of a weird character. Let's go with Leaden Blows. It's extra physical damage and it's a chance to immobilize with that crossbow. He's got that nice tier 3 crossbow. The remains of Tola the Brave. This is the bandit we just killed. Smoke in a bottle. A whirlwind blade. Yeah, nothing I really want. I'd almost rather just keep the income. You've gone there. I guess we're done with you. Why don't we try getting some negotiations? So we can get peace with them. Which I'm gonna do. We could probably make peace here as well. Do I want to do this? She's right there at Reaper's Hollow. I mean, I don't really want to, like, burn a city down. That's a bit of an evil act for me. Yeah, you know what? Let's just peace it. Then I'm only at war with this dweeb. And I don't really care about him. He's never once threatened me in any way, shape, or form. What is going on with this It's like a smog storm. I think it's just the fog of war effect, but it looks weird. Reign of the Golden's Heart of Materium was lost. My alignment has changed to good because I ended wars. Oh, wow. Yeah, big time. I didn't realize that was the case. Good to know. You're going to build a workers guild because it also makes me money. And then you're all just going to chill right here for a minute until I decide what to do with you. Which I'm going to be honest, is probably nothing. Is it always 150 turns or do some have longer play times? I think the standard is 150. You might be able to increase it. Not that I've noticed, but color means the endgame spell has been cast. Yeah, Alfred Elderstone has cast the endgame spell. But he just lost his Root of Order and it canceled it. Age of Order. You're going to hang out down here. Goldspire can keep annexing, so we're going to keep doing that. How close am I? We're getting there. I got to get to bonded vassalage. That's going to take quite some time. I have to get to bonded vassalage. I have to build 3 of these buildings. And then I have to defend them for 15 turns. He has a teleporter in that outpost. I think. Maybe? Monolith, Beacon of Valor. Set production, set production, set production, enter. Auto explore stopped. Glitched out, I guess. Or she's explored everything? I mean, no way, because there's stuff up here she could explore. Yeah, now this is red. Oh, I see, because she's doing... I see. That's what you mean by that color. Destroy Reign of the Golden's Affinity Province Improvement. So I didn't get this notification, so that probably means if he succeeded, I would have also won. Reina has cast the final spell for Mage Victory. You're under vassalage. That war is over. That war is over. You formed a defensive pact with her? Are you insane? Denounce. I don't really care. That war is over. That war is over. They've broken their alliance. Okay. Noctis and you are best friends. They want me to issue a declaration of friendship, but I actually can't do that. You've broken your alliance. You two made a defensive pact. That's hilarious. They were at war. I actually went to war with her because she attacked her. And that war is over. Rings of Binding complete. So all of our heroes get a huge buff. And Astral Dew. I guess that's from vassalizing these guys. Marina built the Heart of Materium and immediately cast the spell. I have a question, which is like, if I cast... Oh, I actually didn't get that spell. There's a spell that's like a volcano, and it destroys a province and makes it desolate. And I wonder if I cast that, will it destroy the Heart of Materium? I suppose I'm going to have little choice here but to stay around and kill these guys. I guess you can move backwards. Let's punch this mountain open. I like that I've just become like, I don't want to walk around this mountain. It's going to take me a couple extra turns. Let's just punch a hole in it. And you seem to be like stuck or something. I'm not really sure. Oh, actually, there's a mountain here I can prospect. Didn't even realize. Market, production, 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 production. I don't need to build anything. I just need to keep growing. Stopped this spell. We did stop, we stopped this spell, yeah. Because he doesn't even have the root anymore, and it gave a notification saying his spell got stopped. This one, she never cast the spell at the old place, but now that I'm at peace, she has cast it. Broke a truce. Equally matched. Are we really? That doesn't sound true. And again, I guess I've not been great at building armies. So let's do that. And that. Wow, I like how I have enough money to do that and there's money in the bank. This piece only lasts for 10 turns. She's got a lot of troops around here, though. Might be harder to blow up than I think. Titan of the Earth. Oh. You ride a frost wyvern mount, almost matching your own grace and power. Meanwhile, my faithful wolf was wounded and I can no longer ride it into battle. I humbly ask you to consider breeding yours with mine. With some goat ear magic, I expect our combined mounts will make a magnificent creature that will bring new glory. You gain a mount of an unknown type. I will gift you my frost wyvern mount. Excelcalius. Ooh. Ooh. Relations will sway, but that doesn't change allegiance. I don't care about relations. They're a vassal. I want this unknown mount. What did I get? An eagle mount. +2 vision range, can move in any terrain at a cost of 5. Can safely move past other units and obstacles in combat. I mean, that's not as good as my frost wyvern mount. So, yeah. It is probably better than the spider mount, though. Well, it's kind of like equal to that spider mount, I guess. I'm actually going to have to keep everybody together here because I'm clearly going to have to go back to war in a minute. So I'm going to set you to camp, camp, and camp. There's a lot going on here. You guys broke your alliance. You guys broke your alliance that you just formed last turn. You broke your alliance that you just formed last turn. You two are forming an alliance, which is very confusing because Noctis is my vassal. But I'm assuming he'll break that. You're breaking a defensive pact. You're making a defensive pact. Okay. You're a vassal. You've made a defensive pact. You've made a friendship. Smoggin can annex. I just want farms right now. You're fully healed, so you can just wipe these guys out, I think. Your troops engage the corrupt soul and other entities, but instead of responding, they simply look confused. Expressions of despair and turmoil wash over their features. Rather than displaying hostility, they seem helpless and bewildered. Just grant them some mercy. You can go back on Auto Explore, which I don't think you can actually do. None of you need to build anything. Tributary. Bonded vassalage in 5. That's 14. That puts me at 119, which means I only need 3 more, which I could definitely just go down to Smogden and probably boost. Right? Almost certainly I could just do that. Are you the cheapest one to boost? Probably. Yeah, you are. Well, let's wait a minute because I need the rest anyway. This is going to have to be a war. I think. I mean, I can't see their other things, so. A genuine light to the Toads' fall to capitalism. Yeah, we managed to take back this city. And we're just pushing on the expansion victory right now. We actually pieced out with everybody because I thought there wasn't really any point in continuing our fights. But now they've triggered the final spell, so I got to go after them again. City structure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I should have re-rolled that. Can I shuffle research? There's a very specific spell I want called like volcanic something. Meteor arrows is actually one I really wanted. Earth shatter engines. Pyroclastic eruption. Provincial improvements are destroyed. So I think I can use these to blow up special zones. I think. They formed an alliance. Good to know. You two are at war. Denounced. Message received. You like my friend. Alliance. Okay, they went from having a defensive alliance to being back at war with each other in like a single turn. I gotta be honest, the AI is not making a lot of sense right now. They're at war with each other. How come I'm not being called to these wars? I'm allies with all these people. Also, look at the size of this city. This is a 25 slot city. Oh, I guess we got Gardens of Bliss, Sacred Meadow, Bountiful Field, Wildlife Sanctuary. It's literally just farms. The entire city is almost only farms the whole way through. That's crazy. Wow. That's the biggest city I've ever seen. You're going to go over here and camp. You're going to go back into Smogden and camp. You're a scout unit that doesn't know what to do. I'm going to bring you up here and just join that tier 1 army. And you're a secondary armory that's being formed. Worker skills, archers, house, warehouse, blah, 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 blah. You became race keeper of the Dwarven Druids. Okay, I think that's them. Battle won by Reyna. Okay, so she just defended the Heart of Materium from NPCs. And unfortunately, I have no idea. You know what, actually, where's that scout? Where is that scout? Armies, armies. Scout, here you are. Aha, you teleported. Cool. It looks like units automatically use teleporters to see where they need to see. I can go right here and get eyes on that. All right, a new rally has started. There's been another alliance. A friendship. Shrine of Smiting. Why am I able to make this? Celestial Mythic unit in Rotse. Can I just build this unit? This is a Celestial Mythic unit. Tier 5. Which I can make for myself, but it also does cost upkeep. Divine Vengeance. Smiting Prayer Blast. Interesting. These guys also have Eagle Riders. Oh, cool. So somebody was asking, I think Anti-Brian was asking about cavalry units. This is the first shield cavalry unit I've seen. And it's flying too. Wow, that rules. I mean, I think the thing to do here is reinforce my vassal with as many of these as I can. Just because this is the front line here. Right, like that's going to give them a massive army for when I look to attack. We got to make sure that we attack this with enough time to burn it down, reach it and burn it down. These are all still set productions. And so for this is Bonded Vassalation 3. I also have to I gotta blow these guys up, and then I have to also defend my own provinces, which is its own level of complicated. And I don't know who's gonna war deck me when this happens. You guys have an alliance. I mean, it doesn't feel like any of this matters at this point. Yeah, you can keep on your path. Oh, I could take those dwarves and transform their race. Because I'm their keeper now. Ooh. Let's see how you fly with rocks on you. And making you made of gold. $116. I just jumped a bunch and I'm actually not really sure why. Oh, we just finished the rest of it. We received a message from Astral Lord Turg of the Cold, sent through the far currents of the Astral Sea. Wizard CEO King Jeff Bezos, I received word about your campaign in this realm. I'm impressed by your efforts and hereby formally offer my aid. I mean, we'll take them. We can't use them right away, but we've unlocked the Beacons of Unity. We've also unlocked Pyroclasmic Eruption, which is what I'm very excited about. This is ready, apparently, so we might as well just cast this. Turn my gold dwarfs into gold. And then I want to use this spell. It's going to take me a turn to cast it. So what I want to know is, if I cast this spell, does it destroy the Heart of Materium? It'd be kind of busted if that was the case. And you have hit Bonded Vassalage, which allowed me to unlock the Beacons of Unity. Beacon of Unity. Once 3 beacons have been lit, an option to light the beacons will appear. Lighting the beacons will start a turn timer counting to victory. So... I'm going to build it here, here, and here. That's what I'm going to do. There. And then you. I'm going to attract population for that. You're going to take 2 turns to build this? Are you for real? How many turns are you going to take? 2 turns. You're going to take 1 turn. Well, let's wait 1 turn and then I'll rush the other 2. I do need to pull as many of my forces back here to defend these. Which I guess is like you. And you. And we also have this guy over here. So why don't we bring him back? He can go through the teleporter. These guys are building another army here. And slowly building another army there. I'm going to have you keep going that way. Camp. Camp. The real question is whether or not I can blow one of these up. Or if I'm defending and attacking at the same time. You have built a beacon of unity. So... Aha! Okay, I have to war deck them first. I have 2 turns of treaties, so that's fine. We can wait 2 turns. You built a beacon of unity. You built a beacon of unity. And you built a beacon of unity. Light the beacons of unity. So hopefully that buys us a bit of time. If I replace these 3 units with those 3 units, this is an actual army. Which is good. So these guys can chill there. These guys are still growing. You've built the beacons and lit the beacons, built the beacons, built the beacons. Other rulers have ended their alliance. Okay. War has ended. War has ended. It's crazy. These wars are beginning and ending in like a single turn each. The game seems extremely confused on how this works right now. We'll pause on those. None of this matters. We'll hold that spell. And our scout is going to keep an eye on this. Yeah, I could probably lose these cities as well. Like, I could just pull this entire force back. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Well, look at this. Reyna's going to go to war with me, even though she's winning without it, and this is only going to slow her down. Well, all right. Guess we're at war. Zins, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the agency. It's our turn. We've unlocked Fortified Crucible. This is Undying Elementals. This is splash damage on our archers, so I'm going to grab that. Spell is blocked by a Spelljammer. Oh my god. Hilarious. I can't reach him here yet either. Target's not visible. In one turn, I can see that and I can nuke that. She's also pulled out a bunch of her army here, though. It looks like, yeah. It do look like she's moved a bunch of her army out. So we'll move up in the meantime. You're gonna camp, you're gonna camp, you're gonna camp. You guys are building. We received a trade proposal. She wants a wizard's bond with us? You're in an alliance with Reyna? No thanks. I've called an ally to war. Now here's a good question, because she's allied to other people. She joins my war against Reyna. Okay. God, there's too much going on here. I'm going to decline that. Are you at war? No. So this is interesting. So he's allied to both me and Reyna. There we go. Not anymore, he isn't. That's one way to solve this problem. You as well, you're also at war, not at war. This is very confusing. He's my vassal, so he should have automatically been dragged into this war, and he's not. Good to know, good to know. Okay, both sides never lose. Just gotta go to war everywhere. Here's the thing, I could just take this Spelljammer and then nuke this territory as well. I guess we'll see whether or not there's a Spelljammer down here. It don't look like there is. So I think I'm just gonna move into range of this and then erupt it. Reyna's Golden Age of Materium has been canceled. It's literally that easy to do. That's hilarious. Let's take that watchtower. Now I can see that none of them are really that close. You can burn that down. You can burn this Spelljammer down. And you can sit here so that you're within range of everybody. All right, well. I don't really want to attack her city. There's no benefit of that for me. Decline. This is too much. I'm just gonna hold my Imperium. I don't really think we need it for anything right now. We can pick up some, I guess, like a quarry for now. Bastion, round set production, set production, set production, set production, set production, set production. Warehouse 52 can annex another province. We can take that quarry. None of this matters to me. Honestly, I think I'm just going to pull all my guys back and win this, right? Untrack this. This is 15 turns to win. I could just teleport everybody back home. Here goes my scout. I guess she didn't like me doing that. Wasn't so stoked about me turning around and blowing up your city. We have the Sorcerer's Solace, don't have the military might of the Wizard CEO King, but we have dancers that know no equal. Our courtiers rise up claiming you are better. Jeff Bezos is the epitome of grace. He can dance the fabled dance of 10,000 veils. Call forth a captivating tune, inspiring everyone else to dance instead. Lose money or lose mana. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna just lose some mana. Oh, I'm apparently at war with you. You wanted an alliance last turn, but sure. Partisans are attacking. Jesus, mother of mercy. Awakened and Daylight Spears. It's a bunch of support units. Auto combat? I think I'm just gonna rip through this. Yeah, let's rip through this so we can start a new campaign. That's it. That's all she wrote. This is an easy win. We should get the expansion victory here. I have to wait a minute here for them to finish pillaging. Production, 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 production. Call to war was accepted. Right, okay. Other rulers started a war. Sometimes this is like I can see all of them, and other times it has to be done step by step. You're flourishing vassalage, which means I can withdraw that stone and give it here. Honestly, I don't even know what's happening anymore. She's pulled some units back, but she's actually leaving the city. Oh, wow. Well, she's got a lot of units there, though. I don't think she's quite leaving, per se. I think we need more gold. We need more gold and more mana, for sure. No doubt. How come this is taking so long to blow up? Or can I just leave now? Oh, I guess I can just leave. All right. Well, let's get the hell out of here then. Alfred is trying to cast the final spell, but he is behind me. So that shouldn't be an issue. And we've actually unlocked another thing. Let's get the Tome of Teleportation. We could zoop all of our guys back to the capital.
Who fully utilizes the potential of magic to expand their tactical options.
That works. I gotta be honest, I thought we already had... Yeah, we already have Teleportation Circle. But that's probably a cheaper version. I'm gonna give Meteor Arrows to all of our archers so they get Explosive Shot. And... that's probably all I need to do. Maybe let's start another one of these and just nuke this pass. You can annex that. I don't care about any of this. Of course we need more gold. We need to finance the space victory for Blue Origin. Yeah. Can't miss that opportunity. Oh! Okay. This... I have to fight. She has 5 golden golems in this fight. It's so much. That's so many golems. Here's the good news. If I kill these, this war is done and I just win the game. This is the only real threat to my empire. Not that it's really a threat. I guess let's put like you there, and you there. You can go there, there, here, and here. You're a bastion. I'm trying to space this out as much as possible so it goes like shield every second unit. Because that does really seem to work the best. I'm actually going to leave this guy on the edge because he summons zombies every turn. And what, we have like 1 support caster? Honestly, 5 shield golems is disgusting. I'm not entirely certain how to deal with that. Two meteors impact next to random enemies when you cast this, as well at the start of your next 3 turns. Okay, one of them just fired there, which I'm not stoked about. That was a little unclear. Take some Zephyr arrows. Oh, they're really not going to do much. I'll still take them, though. Not with you, I won't. But let's move you to the middle, and let's move this caster in a little bit as well, I think. Just for safekeepings. We have a zombie here. Fire evocation restore. Nobody's wounded, so I don't really want to do Master Juve yet. And I don't have any zombies. There's nobody I can polymorph, so I guess you're just staying put. You, on the other hand, are also staying put. He's a lot of shock troops this time, and he's these big guys. I'm as well just letting him come to me and taking pot shots. We get so many bonuses from staying in a defensive line that it's like, until we gotta break it, there's not a lot of point to break it. Now, I can call a Titan of the Earth in here. And what I'm thinking about doing is casting this back on their like caster line. That's a big boy. That's a transmuter. That's an awakener. That's a hero. Let's go for the awakener. All right, I guess probably let's use my archers first here. What do you have a Zephyr Strike that I haven't used? You really can't get good shots with it, though. My archers also... I forgot about this. We just unlocked Meteor Arrow. So our archers do, like, explosive shots to everyone around them. Which rules. It's super good. It only works when they're all stacked together, though. Well, I mean, it still kind of works, but... Can you quake? No, you have to quake on yourself. Oh, but you can move forward and quake. They all resisted it, though. Okay. We're just gonna start moving forward, I think. You know what? I'm gonna double bolster you because you're my hero. And if I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna have him go in the back and just start nuking the back line, seeing as he's like my only flying unit. It kind of makes sense to me. You can do electrical zap damage, and I might as well let you do that. And then I think we just move the line up. Now you cancel retaliations and you cancel defensive mode. So let's start with that. No, you got gilded. Okay. Not great. You also got gilded. You managed to avoid it, but you took so much in retaliation, you got yourself killed. Wow. Okay. Didn't anticipate that. That was only an Iron Golem assistant, so it's not like it's the end of the world, but it is still more damage than I thought we would take there. I'm gonna have you move forward and kill him. I can't believe how fast that guy got nuked. My god, that hurt. Yeah. I think he retaliated like 4 times, it looked like. Okay, so my golems are immune to being gilded, which is kind of nice. I'm actually going to do inspiring defense here. Thank God my units take almost no damage. Shoot you a few times. If I could do a decent petrification on these guys, I think I'll take it. I got a couple of stuns. I won't complain. We can also hit a pretty good fiery ritual up here. Ooh. Let's do it on you 3. Now, zombie. You guys can just start going in because you're zombies. I don't know why I didn't attack the snake just then, but we'll deal with that. Everybody else, I think, is stuck. We've cast our spells. He used the dust storm. Oh, he blinded these units. Okay. A couple petrifications, I think, just went off. That's fine. Gilded golems are attacking the zombies. That's perfect for us. That earth elemental is toast. That guy just did his big AoE and it only hit like 2 units, it looked like. We're getting pummeled on a few fronts here. We're gonna lose, I think, a few people. What is Feudal Ruler? I've never seen that buff before. Plus 10% damage, plus 1 defense. Oh. I guess this, by standing next to that hero, they must get that buff. That's pretty neat. All right, you can do some big damage here. And I dare say you can probably finish him off. So let's get rid of him. I still have an entire golem here. Feels insane. This blessed soul is stunned. Festus, you can kill that archer, so I'm gonna let you do it. Oh, you also then get to attack again because you have that ability. And in fact, if I hit this guy, I'll probably do enough damage that you can kill him on a flank and get another attack. Oh no, it only triggers once a round. My bad. I could call another one of them. And I might do it. Just because there's so many of these dweebs left. God, all of you have gone, basically. If only they'd stick closer together so I could just fill them with arrows. Both of you have gone, so I have to attack him. So that we don't take insane gilded retaliation damage. Then I need to start moving like other groups of units up. You can just kill them. Let's go for the casters here if we can. Seismic Slam would hit 3 of them and actually do a fair bit of damage. I'm going to take that. Man, that's a flank on their leader. I'm just going to take that for flanking purposes. But I do want to focus on these casters first, where I can. Yuck. Yucko. So I can make a bunch of zombies here. Oh, interesting. It didn't make a zombie out of the guy that was underneath that transmuter. Which, I gotta be honest, I did actually expect it to do. Are any of you condemned? I don't think so. You are, actually. I can Archon smite you. Now, unfortunately, you're going to get brutal flanked by those guys, but I can't really stop that. I could yeet a rock at someone, but I don't think it's going to give me any kills. Could also do that. That saves him. At least for a turn. This guy's dead here, though. Like a Jeff appropriate buff. Didn't research Tectonic Shatter. That'd be fairly amazing for these kind of 3-army fights as it deals damage to every enemy unit. I don't think we do have Tectonic Shatter, no. Okay, somebody just got deleted. I think they got turned into a pig and deleted. I think that was my caster. Do love Meteor Strike. Transmuter? Yeah, was too. God damn. At least that flank arrow does a ton of damage. The archers are definitely the way to go with these guys. I mean, that almost killed them in just 3. Flank? Flank with the zombie? I'll take it. Another zombie kill there. That's good. You can kill him, but I think we can probably... Oh, no. Yeah, you can kill him. Oof. That retaliation is going to be a lot. So let's not do that. It's not as bad on you. Those Iron Golem assistants don't really do a lot of damage, so... Well, this is almost nothing, but I guess we'll move up and at least do it. That's a flank. I'll take it. Let's see. You've both gone. Kill him. Flank him. This archer can do a ton of damage to this guy and also kill the other guy with the flaming arrows, the meteor arrows, I should say. Which... No. Can't get both of you, can I? Ah, you know what I can do? Charge, get an action point back. Charge. That worked well. I am pleased with this decision. Can I heal him? Not really. You're gonna get pummeled if you hit him. That does decent damage. 30. This cancels retaliation. All right. So now I can hit him with condemn. I do get gilded halfway through, but I'll take it. I'm gonna fix his sundered defense. And then I'm gonna try to move you up so that we can do lightning damage, because lightning does extra damage to these guys. And then... I don't have a lot of spells I can cast. In fact, I have very, very few. How does stone skin work? I mean, that's pretty good. And because of the rudimentarium, it also gives bolstered defense. I'm going to give that to him. And we're going to hope for the best. You can give someone action points with a wyvern guy once a turn. Yeah. Jeff Bezos has that ability, actually. He can refresh someone's action points if he just like targets someone, which admittedly I don't do as often as I should. There go my assistants. That's fine. They're the better character to lose. You are stunned. You can do a little bit here. Let's move you here and take shots again. That's a flank and cancels this retaliation, so I'm going to take it. Because then we can just hit him with everybody. I guess we'll just go with that. Weakened. Ay. All right, the Bastion can move up and kill him. He does get gilded in the process, but I think that's okay. It's just the hero, and the hero has broken on morale. So now it's mostly just about wailing on people until they die. Who do we have? This guy's pretty weak. Let's let him get that kill. We have a good charge here. I'm gonna go with that. If you seismic slam, you won't hit everybody. Seismic slam immobilizes, which is why I wanted to do it. Man, I guess I probably need to just do as much damage to him as possible. Can you get a kill by any chance? You move here? Not quite. You've already gone. You've already gone. You have not. Are you bolstered? No, you just have combat summon. If I flank him, can you kill him? Yes. Don't claim victory. We're going to try to kill as many as we can. Hit him with a rock. You're dead. This hero has absolutely 100% got to go. How many people here are frozen? Almost all of them. Jesus. Zephyr Strike can reach him. Just barely. That cannot. So 25, 25, 25. Flank. Grazed or something. You can move up and blast them. Nice. Excellent. All right, the hero's dead. I don't know I'm going to be able to reach these guys enough to kill them, to be completely honest. I don't think I will. Then again, you know what? I could move you. Then I could move Jeff. And I could use spur to action on you. And then you could attack twice. I really screwed that up though. If I had attacked first, I might have been able to kill him. And get another movement point back, I mean. All right, I think that's it. This guy's gonna get out. Oh, unless he moves there. Then he won't get out. And we'll get to hit him again. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there. You can go here. Big charge attack, and this guy can get the kill. I love that the meteor strike also destroys all the trees around them. So we lost an evoker, we lost a blessed soul, and we lost a stone spirit, but that's not really that bad, considering we wiped out 5 golden golems and her entire army. What are the chances we start the Bone Daddy run today? 100% chance. A guaranteed percent chance that we start it today. Oh, it's not my turn. Day 99. You gain mass recall. Sure, let's get astral trade relays. You leveled up. Quick phase, frost evoker. I'm gonna give you quick phase. You leveled up. Festus the Union rep. I think I'm gonna give you Demon Step, probably. Though actually I say that you're on a flying. I'm gonna give you Holy Retribution. You don't really need to Demon Step. You get in there so fast. I could give him Ancient of Earth, but he'd lose his flying mount, and I kind of like him on it. Sunder defense, bleeding. You give him vigor. Great question here. I'm gonna give you obsidian weapons. Just seems kind of fun. And Jeffy himself also leveling up here. I'm gonna give you defensive training at this point. You pretty much have all the support skills, so. Reyna's golden heart of materium was lost. Excellent. We can attack these guys. Thing is, I don't really want to do another fight, so I'm just gonna auto it. That is really not a bad price to pay. A single tier 2 halberd.
Huh?
I am more than happy with that. I'm gonna give her Ancient of Earth. Oh, cool. I like that look. Then I guess I'm also going to give her, what did she lose? She lost like a, I'll give her the Blessed Soul. So you can pretty much just bail. These dudes just got to get back into the territory. Whoa, she's huge now. With that halberd especially, she's like as big as a golden golem. Gold spite, production. Annex. There is nothing for you to annex. I'm gonna nuke this passageway here. And then I'm gonna take Earth Shatter and I'm gonna give them something to annex. That was the AWS data center, right? Yeah. So I guess this mountain. We'll build another quarry. Reyna has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Tyrion the Will Breaker. Yeah, I mean, they got some decent stuff, but nothing really that crazy. We have a trade proposal. They want 40 bucks. Yeah, man, you can just have it, honestly. Noctis, War, Defensive Pact, Friendships, and turn. Man, if only she would do something with these armies. Druid of the Cycle. Oh, cool. Entwined Protectors, Nymphs. Yeah, so she's really like the she's the real pure nature build. Partisans are attacking. Safe battle. Partisans are not very good. Y'all can chill. Chill and chill. You're gonna go wee all the way home. You're gonna camp. Production. Can annex another province. You're running out of provinces to annex. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'll tell you what, why don't we build a quarry right here? Now we're touching this border. You leveled up. I don't even know what you are. You're just a fighter. You know what? I'm gonna give you Ancient of Earth. And you leveled up. You're a wizard, Harry. Weaver or Gilded Magic? Critical hits with magic attacks inflict Gilded for 1 turn. That's really good. That's just like you stun on attack. All right, a couple more turns left. I think we can probably, there's going to be one more battle for the like 3rd beacon here, but I think otherwise we can just end turn all the way to the finish. Straight to the finish line. A local guildmaster titters excitedly. We were thinking of organizing a collective festival. It seems the erudite orcs of Sorcerer's Solace love our peppered tongues, and they promise to share one of their delicacies in return. What approach do you prefer? Relationships, rot stake stability, money. I'll take stability. We've unlocked astral trade relays. You're just saying tectonic shatter's a really good spell, so I'll get that. And can I build astral trade relays? Are they a building? So these are plus 12 gold, plus 2 for everyone you build. So I'm going to build astral trade relays in every single building. Every single city is going to get an astral trade relay. Oh, this outpost is under siege again. Because what else am I doing with my oodles and goodles of gold? Oh yeah, I guess Smogden should actually be building things as well. Whoopsie. We're going to build an estate hall. We're going to build a tavern. We're going to build a workshop would be good. And then an astral trade relay. That'll keep them busy until we win. You can keep going. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You're going there and camping. You're camping. Actually, you know what? How much does mass recall cost? 100. Recall ruler is 80 and teleportation is 120. I don't need to be here. I can just pull everybody back. Will recall me next turn. This is insane. How many golden golems? This army is just 4 golden golems. Literally 0 Imperium in income. Score victory? No, we're going to get expansion victory. That was kind of the original idea we had, and well, I've just stuck to it. There we go. We're out of there. Okay. You're swinging on in. I don't see any threats from up here. It looks like she's really coming out of the underground and dealing with her, so... Like, Reyna might attack this city, I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand how she was capable of producing that many gold golems in a single turn. Like, we just killed so many of her golems that she just made, like, an infinite amount more in a single turn. Partisans are attacking. That's fine. Where is my gold golem? Who has that? I could have sworn we had built one. Now I have. Now I have one. You're that, and how much are you? 14. So you're the next best army here, apparently. That makes sense. Super easy. Not even remotely close. Jeff is leveled up again. Jeff is going to be an insane hero to have come into other fights after this. Like, if we get him show up in any of our other battles, it's going to be bonkers. I'm going to give him True Sight at this point. Hell, why not? Six more interns. Gigantic dwarf with wings looks hilarious. Yeah, he's a beast. He's covered in rock too, and gold. I should probably steal him up. Just for fun. We can do that. 280. Expansion victory in 5 turns. Everybody can camp. New empire deployment skill. Research city structures cost less gold. Ooh, why don't we spend our Imperium on every single unit we gain, we have gains +1 defense and +1 resistance. Heck, why not? Breastplate of the champion, anybody? Mines gain draft. I mean, we really don't need any of this stuff. Everybody just gained astral trade relays. Is she going to ignore these guys and just come straight for me? School of Cryomancy. I've never seen that building before. Oh man, he's got like a Castlevania tower. Oh, I can't wait to play Necromancy. It's gonna rule. We are huge on the map. Wow. Day 105 dawns. We gain Tectonic Shatter. Wow, yeah, you're right. All enemies suffer 30 physical damage and have a 60% chance of becoming stunned. That's really powerful. We'll get Eternal Earth and make our golems invincible. Spell ready steel skin on the druids. Golden Rocky steel guys. So yeah, the steel goes on one half and the gold goes on the other. That's kind of fun. A friendship. No, that's not us. Complimented negotiations messages. Jeff's too busy to answer his emails. He's in the middle of something right now. Put out 3 spelljammers to make sure no one will bomb them. It's not a bad idea. I mean, no one's in range. Even remotely. Precious opportunity. A grimy old prospector's voice is gravelly, his enthusiasm unbridled. So ye be the forge keeper round here? He grinningly takes a pebble from his pouch. See this flow rock? I know of a secret deposit, but I can't move it on my own. Spare me some workers and help me, and we'll split the bounty. All cities gain 90 stability for the final 6 turns. Chrono Gate functions as a teleporter. Interesting. This functions as a conduit. I'm gonna build that there. Hurry production. And yeah, I mean, I'll replace my teleporter with a Chrono Gate because that sounds like a really cool name. You're gonna make a Spelljammer. I'm going to build it on this conduit. Hurry production. You don't have a teleporter, do you? No. And you're going to make a Spelljammer. I'm going to put it on... good question. You don't really have, like, empty tiles. I mean, I could build it over here, but... Oh, you know what? Why not? Chrono Gate. Partisans are attacking. Well, let's get the super stacks over. Like, not even remotely close to challenging me. Which makes sense. I mean, these armies haven't died in an extremely long time and are super high level, so... a new rally has started. Are they going for Druin? Just give them a massive army. Just in case. I'd probably be a big enough army that they might even be able to fight some of that. I like this about the Rally Kings. Honestly, like, I think that's the way to play. If you're playing like an order build, Order is probably the best thing to do expansion with. Oh, they're for sure getting attacked. Is it possible I will lose if they take that? That would drop me to 24. No, I'd still be fine. Whispering Stone has returned. Okay. That's fine. I don't really care. That shouldn't affect anything. That's only 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for the capital. Yeah. And who knows if that rally kicks in time. They might actually have a chance of defending it. I can't like nuke any of it, can I? Target friendly army. I was literally just thinking, can I teleport enemy armies back to their capital? Return target army to Throne City. This doesn't say. No, target a friendly army. We'll be fine. Let's see what happens. Ridiculous pole arms. Yeah, I love our dude's big pole arm. It's super huge. It's actually bigger than the gold golems, which is really funny. Battle lost by Reyna. That's amazing. Our reinforcement actually saved them. By putting the Rally of Kings on there, they managed to defend. She won the second battle, though. And the third battle. Well, one win is better than no wins, I suppose. It's going to take her a couple turns to take the city anyway. And I don't know what she's doing. She might just be... because she's burning it all down, which doesn't make sense if she wants to take it. But I've got everything I need right here. Expansion victory. You dominate... while some empires lie in ruin, you dominate this world under the banner of newly formed alliances, proving that strong diplomatic bonds can be more powerful than the largest of armies. In trust and unity, we march forward to a better tomorrow. Let's get some confetti on this. She doesn't have a couple of turns. She absolutely does not. We've got our Bastion defenders back here with their like magic shields. Our Berserker Angels, the Gold Golems, and it looks like those are Zephyr Archers in the back. Wow. We were actually losing for a large chunk of this game. Like, we started in last place. And when everybody else got really strong, we actually dipped. The only one who did worse than us was World Keeper. Her ranking was actually lower, which makes sense because she was underground. Yeah, she was the worst ally we could have like possibly had. We grew. We built the second Warehouse 52. Then the AWS data center. Yeah, these guys made Harrington, and then they made a real play with that outpost, trying to make sure that I didn't cut them off completely. Which is funny. I guess it makes more sense, because if they went up here, they would have been caught out by Rot Helm or whatever it was called. She had 4 cities up at this point. Well, 3 cities and an outpost. Pretty good spot. I mean, just in terms of like how much room she had. Bellstar was way more stuck. The underground here was awful though. That must have been anyone who was stuck underground basically had a hell of a time. You can see probably around here is when we started our war, because you can see Bellstar starts going really down and we start going really up. Taking Stout Rock was a huge jump as well. Oh yeah, and then we take Goldspire also, and they start climbing down. Purple stayed, these guys stayed pretty much neutral. They just basically stayed by themselves. If he went for a magic victory, he probably would have won. Like, because nobody could challenge him. He was on the far side of this massive inhospitable desert. So like reinforcements would have been brutal to get up there. Yeah, that's really funny. And then yeah, you can start seeing we take Sorcerer's Solace. But they take Druin. Yeah, weirdly enough, also she was doing like, she started doing worse over time. We really made a huge claim once we started going to war with people. Now what happens here? This must have been when I finally started fighting her. Because her power just drops exponentially. Yeah, and then I take Exticalis. That's for sure exactly what happened. And it becomes a free city. And we just blob. Super huge. Amazing. Glorious. Best race leader book for first run through, especially like undead race creating kills if possible. I think undead is probably, from what I've heard, we're gonna do an undead run next. But it sounds like undead is one of the harder ones to do. It's probably like the hardest section. Nature seems really, really strong. It lets you expand. It causes your cities to grow really well, which is like growth is really the first thing I think you got to figure out how to do, like building farms and building growth. Also summon units are really strong, which nature gets a lot of, particularly because like, if you summon things, it doesn't matter if they die. So you can kind of have sacrificial lambs a bit more. You also get a bunch of heal spells for your actual people and like good archers. I would say nature is probably best for an early start. Or arcane. Arcane also was like pretty easy to learn. Jeff Bezos has proven worthy to ascend. Will you grant to his ascendance and join the Pantheon? I absolutely will. We gained 5 levels. Whoa. The most we ever gained was 3. Hero gained a level, got us a ton. Improved House Allegiance a ton. Victorious. Yeah, this was a long campaign, but... So, I actually realized a cool thing you can do is if I took Druid Cape, I can actually go up 2 mana at X and take this next for 2 points. But with 5 points? Oh, man. I could take Talented Collectors. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could take Druid Staff and Talented Collectors. We could do the Nature run. I mean, we want to do Necromancy next. That's what we kind of said. Wizard Cape. Prophet Cape. Ooh, Banner Lords. Rally of the Legions occurs twice as often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I went this way, our next win, we'd be able to unlock Banner Lords and we could play an Order faction, which we haven't tried at all. And we can focus on having like a lot of vassals. I think I'm going to do that. So we'll go Druid Cape, Mana Edix, Prophet, Banner, Prophet Crown. Ooh, we've also unlocked Frozen Realm and Realm of City-States. This realm prohibits the forming of interconnected empires. Instead, great city-states dominate. The local free houses are powerful and prideful, but contribute much to those that earn their allegiance. Oh, that's for sure what we're going to do for not this campaign, but the next one. And we'll be prophets. We'll be like holy zealots. Your permission to veto this, but what better name for Bone Daddy than Richard King? Ooh. Why? I see. No, wait, it just took me a moment. The progression, it mostly, I'm going to be honest, it mostly just unlocks outfits, but then occasionally you get cool abilities that you can change like your starting stuff with. One of them down here I really want to try, which is Chosen Destroyers, which is you're not allowed to have cities. You only get one city. And that city gets crazy buffed from blowing things up. Johnny Sins is the true Bone Daddy. Skeleton Jack also acceptable. Is the progression annoying? Not really, no. I enjoy this part. Save them and maybe go a different way later because it's full-on campaigning. Yeah, it's basically just unlocks. There are a few things down here that are cool. And like you get some like different items and stuff. But it's mostly about just like giving you different options when you start a character, start a new faction. Now we have Turg, Monty, and Jeff Bezos. Set a hero this good, or may show up as a recruitable hero in the game. May show up as a ruler in the game. I'm okay with that. I'll put them all in as rulers. Because then they can show up as backup, or they can show up in their own faction, and we might end up in a fight against our old factions, which is kind of fun.